I want to let the people know about this great, live opportunity where they'll have to see you guys, to see this all take place live again.
Well, it is a great opportunity to see some great musicians, but even greater, I think, is the cause of just supporting what's really been a struggling situation in the city of Santa Rosa. A beautiful city in Sonoma County, but the Parks Department's in trouble. And so we're raising funds for the Santa Rosa Parks and Recreation Department to just beautify some of the parks and get them back to where they should be. So all the ticket proceeds are going directly to the Parks Department.
All right, people, that's taking place Saturday, May the 5th. James Levi, formerly played with Herbie Hancock and so many others. Randy Vincent on guitar. All right, so this is taking place at the Church of One Tree, Juilliard Park, Sonoma Avenue, 492 Sonoma Avenue to be exact, in the city of Santa Rosa.
That's off to Jerome Gilmer, who's an excellent arranger, producer. He did some beautiful string things on the album. And Jerome will be with us in Santa Rosa. He comes out from Denver. He's an Emmy Award-winning composer and producer. He's just a great guy as well. So he'll be there. Chris Amberger will be on bass, tremendous bass player.
Yes, I heard.
Rita Thies on sax and flute.
You got one token female?
Oh, she's wonderful too.
Just to keep everybody in line.
You'll love her.
See Fox?
The great James Levi on drums. Who am I missing? Randy Vincent on guitar. I'll be singing. My daughter Macy will be singing, and we're going to have a great time. The Church of One Tree it's actually One Tree Church. It's a church building built out of one redwood tree. So that's what's famous about it, and it's going to be a great event.
It is indeed. It promises to be.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Richardson. I just want to thank you for coming this afternoon, supporting us. This is an amazing event. It came together rather organically. It started with an idea that Muka Rivik from Prairie Sun had, and it is a wonderful opportunity for us to raise the money to deal with the vandalism, the graffiti that's happening on the Prince Greenway. We assembled today is just an absolutely marvelous group of musicians, and we are so privileged to be here with them. And with that, I want to just introduce the star of the show, Steve Palaio, and this is a celebration of his new CD, Smile, and the release party for Smile. So, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Palaio.
Thanks for coming, you guys. It's awesome. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Rita Thies on the saxophone.
built in 1873. The congregation contracted with a sawmill in what was called Stumptown in those days, which is now Guerneville, to build the church. And so they ordered 78,000 feet of redwood from that mill. And the mill owner was actually named Rufus Murphy. And so Rufus Murphy, they gave them wood. They built a church over at Ross and B Street in Santa Rosa. And then after the church was built, Rufus disclosed that it all came from one redwood tree, a 276-foot tall, 18-foot round redwood tree.
Vincent on guitar. Chris Amberger on bass. Yeah.
The church was really in bad repair. It was ready to be destroyed. They were going to bring a wrecking ball to it. And at that point, one of Santa Rosa's native sons, Robert Ripley, of Believe It or Not, Ripley fame, Robert Ripley's Believe It or Not, he agitated to try and save the church. And so community members came together. They raised money to restore the church. In 1959, this church was moved here, and because it had been brought about through fundraising efforts by Robert Ripley, it became Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, and for a number of years housed the artifacts from his various travels throughout the world.
You fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you.
A year ago, we opened it back up to the public, and it became the venue today for Steve Palaio's CD release party for his new CD, Smile.
That was great. It was a beautiful performance, and it was his release party, but it was also a benefit for the Santa Rosa Parks and Rec, correct?
Yeah, it's kind of come full circle almost. While in 1959 the community raised money to restore the church, now we find that with the economic downturn that Santa Rosa has faced, and the cutting back in Santa Rosa of government operations, just like it is across the state and the country, our Parks and Recreation staff, particularly our maintenance staff, has been devastated. At one point we had 70 individuals that were involved with either our urban forestry program or our park maintenance program, basically our street tree program or our park maintenance program. And now we have 12. And the adjoining park across the street, Prince Gateway Park, and the Parkway have just been hit very hard by vandalism, by graffiti, and we don't have the resources to take care of it. It's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. It's very, very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that you know. Love is all that I can give. sessions with Steve Paleo and Muka Rennick from Prairie Sun Recording Studio. We conceived the idea of having a CD release party and trying to raise money to help combat the vandalism and the graffiti that's happened in that park. So just like it was in 1959 when the community came together, here today in 2012, the community is coming together to raise money to restore.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
Are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face, sing it, girl.
Shut the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face.
Just like that. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook.
Stick out that